Okay, we'll skip to Diane. I see you up there coming a wee bit early, so you're at...
If you want a break, that's good.
No, you're right. Strike while the iron's hot.
Hello. Yeah, thank you for hearing me out yet again. We have chosen the in-house model because the City Council has done a good job with water. I mean, it's just that simple. And because we have members around Canterbury, there has been some concerns because there's been submitters in other areas that have had conflicts of interest. Now, this morning I've read through some of the written submissions there, and one of them, well, there was a couple, but one of them was talking about the 2CCO, and they implied that it had to be a 2CCO for there to be environmental health and resilience, the importance required precise attention to funding transparency. Like, the council can be funding transparent as well, but also then they put via user direct charges. And there was also another person who submitted, and they had lived in Auckland, and they didn't want a CCO model because they had that up there, and the water charges just kept coming up and up and up because it was a corporate, not a service model. So I think the City Council, to keep it in-house, is the best way to do it because you do know everything. I mean, people have said that over and over again in their submissions. And just living here I've lived here for 36 years, so been through a lot here. I've heard that when the earthquakes happened, this didn't happen in my area, but then there was some water mains bursts or some springs that came up and people were told to take clean buckets and just gather the water that way. Maybe they boiled it afterwards. They're smart. They probably did. But nobody got sick. Nobody died from our water. Our water is fine. People went and they got water from unregistered, untested springs. And they still do that today. And people are fine doing that. And they do that today because of the chlorine that was insisted on being put into our water. Unnecessarily. So... I don't know to me, the biggest problem with our water is central government. That they put in 3 waters, then the next government said they'd get rid of it, and they partially got rid of it. They gave the monetary responsibility to councils, but they didn't give you the full control, and still insisting on chlorination and fluoridation is in the pipeworks. So, and chlorine isn't just a taste thing, but it's something for people's health. Kidney problems, health problems. I mean, people with dermatitis problems, when they shower, it irritates the skin. So there's a lot of problems with the chlorine in the water. And as long as there's pressures in the pipe, yes, we want to get rid of the leaks in the pipes because we don't want to waste this precious resource. But as long as there's pressure, you're not going to get contamination coming in because the force is going out. But somehow central government insists on one size fit all, and one size never fits all. So I guess my biggest hope, or our biggest hope, is that next time we elect a central government, there'll be a different mix, and they will be giving more control back to the ratepayers. So why set up this whole bureaucracy that we won't need when there's a change in government that gives back more control to councils? So that's, yeah. So that's my hope, and short and sweet. There's a lot of... Sorry, I missed that.
I don't think you'll both agree.
So, Jakey, you got a question?
No. I'll fill you later.
Because I have a hard time hearing. I have to get hearing aids, but my vanity,
It's just getting along, Diane, that's all. We're just having fun here. That's all good.
Okay. That's fine. I have a thick skin. So
Thank you very much for Diane for coming in. That's very informative. Mark, you've got a question. Good.
Thank you for coming, Diane. I guess what I'm hearing is that you're happy with this look at the in-house model. primarily because we
Yeah, that's
can,
what the in-house model,
yeah,
yes.
and it's really because we can keep control and keep doing well what we're already doing. Is that right?
Well, that's right. Oh, and also thank you for the taps that we can get water without chlorine in it. So thank you, Phil, and everybody else here. Hope we can see more of those.
Yeah, one each one would be good.
There are still some unregistered, unregulated, untested springs that I have had to go to at times. But, the more we have, the less we have to drive.
Yeah,
Your comment.
very good.
So, thank you.
Thanks, Diane.
Andre, no, you've opened the
I have a question.
you've opened the taps now, Diane.
You smart guy.
We might be waiting a bit for others to be here, so may as well. You touched on the way water is charged. So it can be done volumetrically, or it can just be everyone pays the same amount through their rates. Do you have a view on how water should be charged at this stage? Whether you think you use more, you pay more, all paying the same? Because if we keep in-house, they're going to be tough decisions we end up having to make, potentially, if the decision is with us. So just wondering if you have views on that at this stage.
Well, at this stage, we have it, you're allowed a certain amount before you're charged. And, that can be hard for people with large families. I don't have a stock answer because I'm representing a group and the group would have different answers on that one.
Yeah.
But,
It's something you may survey the group on over.
God, it's hard to get answers back from people.
Yeah.
Thank
I'm
you so
sorry.
much. Thank you.
Okay.
Now, because I'm so good, we're way ahead of time.